Would you believe it if we said a necklace can claim one's life? Indeed, it has. A shocking murder took place at Lakkasandra on Tuesday, where an aged man was brutally killed before the miscreants made away with the necklace. Who was the man who met a gory end? Who killed him and how? We'll tell you all this and more in this crime special. Take a look.
March 25th, 2014. Lakkasandra, Bengaluru. It was at one of the houses situated in this locality that an unthinkable incident took place on this day. The house belonging to a couple who resided there since years and led a happy retired life. It was around 3:45 p.m. on this fateful day that the residents of the locality heard the noise of people screaming from inside the house. Shockingly, a woman came running out of the house. She held her neck and came running out of the house, screaming for help. The woman was profusely bleeding, and it seemed as though someone had attacked the woman with a deadly weapon. One of the neighbors who spotted the woman pleading for help rushed her to help. It was a brave 14-year-old boy by name Bharat who came to her help. Shocked on seeing the woman and curious to know what had happened, the boy approached her, but the woman was unable to speak. With great difficulty, she finally uttered the word "thieves." The boy panicked and immediately ran towards the school situated nearby, as he knew that cops were deployed right in front of the school. He then narrated the entire story to the cops. There were 5 policemen who were deployed near the school premises for security. The cops who heard the shocking news rushed near the house along with Bharat. Meanwhile, the health of the woman, who was bleeding profusely, got worse. The cops who spotted this first made all the arrangements for the woman to shift her to a hospital nearby. Luckily, an auto rickshaw driver rushed to the spot at the same time, which helped the cops shift the woman to a hospital nearby. The cops then began a search for the gang of thieves. During this, they spotted 3 men jumping off the terrace of the house.
ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ನಿಂತಿದ್ರು. ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದರು. ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಟೋ ಕರೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರು. ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ಆಗಡಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೇರಿಸಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತೊಗೊತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ನಿಂತಿದ್ರು ಮನೆ ಮುಂದೆ. ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅವರೇ ಕರೆದ್ರು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಟೋ ಅಂತ. ಆಟೋ ತಗೊಬಂದೆ. ಆ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದರು, ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೋರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಗಾಡಿ ಬಂದು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮನೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಂದು ಗಾಡಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲೇಡಿಗೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೋರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಕತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ, ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸರ್ 3 ಕಾಲೇನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಸರ್. 3 ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆರಾಮಾಗವ್ರೆ.
Alerted by this, the cops covered and surrounded the house in all directions. Now, the trio had no way to get out of the premises. They were trapped. The brave decision taken by these policemen helped them nab the gang of thieves. The cops, who acted on the information given by a 14-year-old about a gang of thieves that had done an exemplary job, they were extremely alert when Bharat rushed to them. The miscreants probably did not anticipate that they would be trapped so soon, but the cops were quick. The cops also knew that the gang procured lethal weapons as they had injured the elderly woman. But the cops made up their mind and decided to nab the gang at any cost without caring for their lives. They were joined by some of the local residents who helped them in the operation. After several attempts, the cops, along with the local residents, were successful in nabbing the gang members who had done the unthinkable. After nabbing the trio, the cops spotted a red-colored box with one of the accused. The box looked like a jewelry case. Soon after the trio realized that there was no way from them to escape, they threw away the box and tried to flee. But alert cops nabbed all of them. Curious to know what was inside the box, one of the policemen took the box and opened it. He was surprised and shocked when he saw a diamond necklace. By its looks, it seemed as though the necklace was an antique. It was perhaps one of the costliest necklaces that the couple had had in their house. Yes, a gang targeted the elderly couple's house with an intention to only loot the diamond necklace. A diamond necklace in India would cost you more than 50 lakh rupees to 1 crore rupees in our market. But this necklace was one of the rarest of the rare. You may be shocked when we say that the cost of this diamond necklace is 12 crore rupees in the Indian market. The gang that came to loot this diamond necklace finally ended up behind bars, following a trap laid by the cops. But everything did not end here. There awaited another twist in the story for the cops. A team of 5 policemen, however, successfully nabbed the culprits and put them behind bars. Meanwhile, the hospital authorities confirmed that the elderly woman who was severely injured in the incident was out of danger. The woman who went through this shocking experience was identified as Sushila. Miraculously, Sushila managed to escape from the gang of 3, but one thing remained an unsolved mystery to the cops. It was Sushila's husband. He was nowhere to be found outside the house, and this confused the cops. The team of cops who nabbed the trio immediately informed the senior police officials about the incident. A team comprising of Inspector of Adugodi Police Station and other officials rushed to the spot to examine the case. The team began investigating. The team entered the house to learn what exactly happened inside the house. Here, a shock awaited them. Sushila's husband, Uday, was lying in a pool of blood on the floor. The cops went near Uday Singh only to see if he was alive. The gang had slit Uday Singh's throat, stabbed him and killed him brutally. It was only after this incident that the accused trio targeted Sushila and attempted to kill her too when she screamed aloud for help. But Sushila had managed to escape. But you may wonder as to how Sushila managed to escape from 3 miscreants. It was all possible because of the pet dogs that Sushila had at her house. Uday Singh and Sushila led a retired life. Though the couple were not blessed with any children, They led a happy life with whatever they had. Sushila was very fond of dogs and hence had recently brought home more than 5 dogs which regularly guarded their house day and night. On the fateful day too, though the dogs could not prevent the gang of members kill Uday Singh, but they sensed trouble after a while when the miscreants targeted Sushila and attacked her. They attacked the miscreants instantly. The gang who successfully killed Uday Singh panicked on hearing Sushila scream for help and hence let go of Sushila after attacking her. Meanwhile, the dogs too had turned out to be a big headache for the gang. It was only after a while that Sushila came running outside the house, pleading for help. But why did the gang members target only the diamond necklace, though there was cash and jewelry inside the house? What was so interesting about the necklace? This is an interesting story.